Hi, my name is Brian Connolly. I'm a PhD research student here at the Music Department in Logic House at NUI Maynooth. The Music Department is located on the south campus of the university. There are a few different options you have for studying here in the Music Department. The first is quite common. It's to take music as a subject for an arts degree, in which you'll be taking 3 subjects for your first year, music being one of them, and then you keep 2 of them for the subsequent years. Another option is if you study the music degree directly, which is known as the BMUS. You would take it for 3 years, but for the first year you would do it with another subject, a bit like the arts style, but you would drop that subject in the second and third year. Another option is you can study music technology, which is a BA in music technology, and you would do that with another subject as well. For the master's level, there are a few different options as well. There are music technology related subjects such as MA in creative music technologies, and there is also composition, performance and musicology. Some of these subjects have crossover modules. For instance, if you're studying the MA in creative music technologies, you may sit down in a research related module which is part of a musicology course, for instance, and so on. I started off here studying my BMUS with the hopes of becoming a composer for film music, acoustic works mainly. So I majored in composition in my degree. Other options I had were just to major in performance, to major in musicology, and these options they're available to you because you might want to study at MA level as well. So you can use these options of your major to prepare yourself for future studies. As it happened, I finished in my degree with a major in composition, and then I undertook my MA in computer music, which is now known as an MA in creative music technologies. The other option for the MA, for that subject, should I say, it's not an MA, it's a postgraduate diploma in creative music technologies. It would run in tangent with the MA course for the first 9 months from September to May, and then if you're an MA student you would continue throughout the summer and for a further 30 credits to obtain a master's degree, and you do a final project as a result of that. When I was in the middle of doing my MA, I came across one of the modules, acoustics and psychoacoustics, which I'm now lecturing, and I found that I had a passion for this subject. I didn't think I would take to it so fondly, but I started merging that with electroacoustic music composition, which was completely out of the area which I had initially anticipated that I would be taking on further studies with. But the department were very supportive, and were very much keen on letting me grow as a composer and as a researcher in whichever way I felt suitable. And that is a very common trend across the music department. The staff are very open, and there's a common trend among the music department staff, which is a very much an open door policy. If any students have any concerns or are in search of any sort of advice from the staff, they're more than happy to give it. And that's what I found myself when I was finding that I was changing direction a little bit, and of course that caused some concern for me, because I was thinking that maybe I was kind of digressing from where I should be. And the advice I was pretty much given by various supervisors along the way was, if you find yourself looking into a certain area, then you should go with it. And there are so many different opportunities available for students here in the music department. There's different concerts which you can perform in, you can compose in, that if you do find yourself changing directions, you can get experience in various different areas quite easily, and you don't need to be kind of pigeonholed and stuck down, and whatever you decide to do in first year can be completely changed by the end of second year or third year, and you might have one idea like I did throughout my degree, and that may change in MA level, and then subsequently I'm at PhD level now, and my MA thesis really influenced the direction I took at PhD level. And I've started to go back over things, and I can see common threads right the way through my academic life, but I can see that the music department here really did support the evolution of that, and I was never told to stop focusing on other things. I was helped if I was finding myself distracted by other other opportunities, but if I was slowly allowing myself to grow, that was okay. There's a very good nature of positivity here in NUI Maynooth in general. Walking around the campus, both the North and South campus, we're located here on the South campus, but even if you go across to the North campus where you would have lectures as a music student as well, there's a great sense of positivity and an open atmosphere here, and I think that's ideal for any sort of music student, anyone doing anything creative. I think that sort of atmosphere is important for their growth and for their concentration, as well as the respect for their own studies. So if you find yourself interested by any of these things that I've been talking about, or even the slightest bit interested, feel free to visit music.nuim.ie, where all our contact details are up there, and the relevant staff members will be more than happy to help you.